Morning everyone, bit of a crisp morning this morning, but here we are, changing the springs on tranny this morning. When I got the van they were really weak and I've never done aught about them, so now that I've started stripping it all out, I'm going to get the springs done, give it a bit of extra lift. Yeah, so at the moment, as you can see, there's not a lot of space in there between the wheel and the wheel arch. We've got 742, 43 mils, something like that, which is not really what it should be at. It should be about another 90 mil on that. So it's quite low, but I've got some nice new springs in the van, ready to go on. Nice one. Chris is gonna come and do the springs with us today. Well, when I say do them with me, Moore is going to do them while I film him, so I can get it up on here for you. There we go, two nice new springs, along with new U-bolts for it. Get them unpacked shortly. Right, so I've gone for a twin leaf spring as opposed to the single leaf ones which come standard on the vans. These are a bit more heavy duty. That'll help cope with the extra weight you have in these camper vans with the kit that you fit. It can add up a bit. So yeah, hoping it's going to make quite a difference. It's waiting on my son Chris. He should be here shortly. He's a bit of a cold and frosty morning this morning. There you go. Sun's out though. Bit of luck, it'll warm up in a little while. Same time as we do these springs, I'm gonna get the tow bar fitted to this this van, and that's been on before, but we took it off because the van was so low. When they were going up some steepish sort of inclines, it was catching on the floor, so these springs should sort that out now. Should be a lot better. I can get my bike rack on the tow bar then. Right, so under here we can see that the bump stops are right down on the axle. That shows you how much these springs have actually been bent. It's actually there should be a bit of a space there. They're actually a stabilisation system as well, like an anti-sway system, stop you rolling too far. But definitely these should be a lot better than they are. Chris is on his way now, so we'll be cracking on with it shortly. Right, my lad Chris has turned up. Better late than never, eh Chris?
Yeah, always better late than never.
Just give everybody a wave, say hello.
How do everybody?
He's going to do my springs for me today.
Yeah,
just getting set up. Yeah, pretty chilly, isn't it? Yep, so this is where our point is for just taking the spare wheel down. We just left it with a hole in there so we can get to our little mechanism. Cool, there we go, see down there, it's just a 1/2 inch square, fits in that, and literally you can just lower the wheel down. Right, we've got it up on some stands. The tyres now are just about clearing, they're not quite, but it's okay. Get the wheels off and that's high enough. Got the front wheels all chopped up there, so they can't move about for us. Yeah, so looking at this now, you can see on here just how bad these are. The actual spring itself doesn't go straight up, it's sort of dipping down before it goes up. So yeah, goosed.
One down.
Nice one.
One to go.
So first job, get the U-bolts off. First bit done. Right, we'll take these ends off now. We've lowered the axle a little bit just to give it a bit of clearance. Now take the two ends off on the spring.
Now we have. That is one tight bolt.
Yeah. You beat it.
Oh, well, I think it's time for a cup of coffee, mate.
Sounds like a plum pull. Yeah, so now get your bar behind the end and it should just pull out nice and steady. Nice and easy. Oh yeah, look at that.
Right, now for the comparison.
Yeah, indeed. Now that's this side with the spring out. Here we go. Look at that. Yeah, you can see how much difference we've got in them springs. Look at that, that's quite a lot. The one closer to you obviously is the old one we've taken off. So hopefully these will make quite a big difference. Just slot the spring back in over the top. Get it into position.
That's the one. Right, I've got a big bolt here somewhere. Right then. Help us bring in next. Not anymore, what?
I'll have one, but we'll be in bed.
That'll be a spanner on it. Take it up to near touching width. I've got a 21 non-impact socket. We'll wind it up with that and then just nip it off with spanners.
Ready?
Touch more, sit me through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah, pop that shit on that and it'll just wind in that last little bit.
Okay. Do it. Right, I've had to put a ratchet on, strapped around the bracket at the back there, just to pull that in line so those two centre marks lined up. But just tightening the brackets down now. And,
it's going to take a while with longer threads.
Yeah, everything to nip up on it. And that'll be this side done.
Tight. Remove that one. That'll do then. New spring installed on one side.
Right, that's the springs on. Now time for the tow bar to go on. That's the one that we took off last year because it was catching on the floor. But now that we've got these new springs on, I mean, just look at that. That is one heck of a lift we've got. And that one's with a low tyre. So if you remember on the other side here, when we measured it at the beginning, we had 740. Now we've got 845, nearly 850. So that is quite one heck of a lift. Should make a massive difference. Right, Chris and Gaz are about to bog this tow bar on for me. There they are waiting up there. Right, well, fortunately when we took it off we kept all the electrics intact, so yeah, everything's over there. So it should, pump it back on, wires, cable tied up, it should work straight away on the electric side. Right, cool.
Holds itself pretty reasonable for that.
Nice one. I'll give that all a bit of a coat of paint shortly, tidy it up. It's a bit scuffed.
You want to do that prior to fitting?
No, it's fine. It's got to come back off yet anyway for the inlet for the new gas.
Yeah,
to go
true.
on there. Nice one.
Just a couple of cable ties.
Perfect.
We're good.
Excellent. Thank you, boys.
Job well done.
Sorted.